The one assumption that manifests everything, Neville Goddard explained. Neville Goddard said manifestation doesn't require effort, only assumption. Today I'll show you the one assumption that makes everything else work. What if I told you that manifestation isn't about techniques, affirmations, or visualization, but about one simple assumption? Neville Goddard taught that the moment you assume something to be true, reality has no choice but to follow. And today, I'm going to explain the one assumption that manifests everything, effortlessly. If you've been trying to manifest and feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or impatient, this video will change how you see manifestation completely. What Neville meant by assumption. Neville Goddard didn't teach manifestation as wishful thinking. He taught assumption. An assumption isn't hoping. It isn't wishing. It isn't visualizing endlessly. An assumption is something you quietly accept as already true. Neville said, "Assumptions, though false if persisted in, will harden into fact." That means reality doesn't respond to effort. It responds to identity. The one assumption that manifests everything is this: I am already the person who has it. Not I will have it. Not it's coming. But I already am. When you assume you are already the version of you who has the desire, your thoughts, reactions, and inner conversations change naturally, and reality rearranges to match. Why most people don't see results. Most people assume the state of wanting. They say affirmations, but inside they assume, I don't have it yet. Why isn't it here? When will it happen? Neville was clear. You cannot manifest from wanting. You manifest from being. Checking the 3D world constantly is proof you're still assuming lack. How to practice this assumption daily. Here's how to practice this gently and quietly. 1. Inner conversations. Ask yourself, how would I speak to myself if this were already done? 2. Mental reactions. When something triggers you, respond internally as the fulfilled version of you. 3. Nighttime assumption. Before sleep, feel the relief of it's done. No scenes needed, just acceptance. Neville taught that feeling natural about your desire is the sign you've assumed it. Neville Goddard quote explained, Neville said, "You do not get what you want. You get what you assume you are." This means you don't manifest objects. You manifest states of being. Money comes from assuming security. Love comes from assuming you are chosen. Peace comes from assuming safety. Let reality catch up. Once you've assumed it internally, your only job is not to interfere. Neville called this the bridge of incidents. Reality will move naturally, often in unexpected ways. Your job is not to force. Your job is to remain assumed. Tonight, try this. Drop the effort. Drop the techniques. Simply assume this is already done. If this resonated, comment assumed below and subscribe to The Quiet Manifester for more. Neville Goddard teachings. Imagination creates reality.